Good evening, freedom fighters. It is 7:44 p.m. Eastern Time, February 29th, 2024. As we can see, the very unusual man-made frequency patterns storm they're creating out of thin air. There it goes right there. You can see the shock wave from it when they created it. You can see where these lasers fire off right here. I'll slow it down in a minute. This is the last 12 hours of today. I'm going to pause it through the day here. Stand by. Since the chili fire, I really worry about when I see these individual lines that's very uniform. You see a big swath of it. I think that's many, many different satellites, but you're going to see the direction change. It's going to light this off. It's going to do something here. I'm going to bump it ahead a little bit. I worry about if there's going to be fires in Mexico today. I can only imagine the horror they went through Chile. I seen it was hundreds still missing. I don't watch the mainstream media, but I doubt they report very much. I'm gonna have to go to a small. Oh, there you can see the lasers here. It looked like it was targeting this place here, if you can see it. I was worried about this area here being lit up. You can see the lines right here. Very distinct. 1, 2, 3, 4, probably a dozen, but they're hard to tell. I'm going to shorten the time frame here, maybe to come in clearer. You can definitely see a pattern there. I don't know if they're lighting fires on the ground or if they're lighting this stuff here off since it's in line. But there's also lasers that's outside of it. I'm just going to call it lasers anymore because this seems more like a direct energy weapon here. See how it spreads out? And I've seen some storms here lighting off. See if they kind of line up with it. These here kind of line up with those other ones. That looks like chemtrail material there to me. I already played the scientist. I'm not going to play it on this one. You want to go to the previous video and explain. The scientist can explain to you how they control all this material with lasers. He called it a trillion-watt laser, which to me that's unfathomable since a trillion seconds in time is 31,670 years, I believe, something like that. We've been lied to on so many fronts. Let me get back to here where the lines are. But right here, you can see the lines goes right back to it, some kind of directional. I just hope they're not focusing it on to this area right here. I wish my voice could get out. I wish the weathermen wasn't signing gag order contracts where they would go to prison, that they could speak about this stuff. The people that paid for it isn't even allowed to know about it. The American people that helped pay for this technology is not allowed to know about it. These people must realize this is our country, our right to decide how we live. We must explain that to them in some fashion. You can see the frequency waves up here. Very distinct frequency waves here, and there's no, why is the infrared? None of this is picking up in infrared. I'm going to put it in 2-hour motion here. We'll see what this stuff here does. It's highly electrified material. Oh yeah, it didn't even do anything. There it is. I mean, I wonder what it even is. All right, guys, that's the Texas-Mexico border. Let's see what else we see out here. They just lit the fires. We've seen what they did in Chicago, how they lit the fires. Lit the storm. I call it lighting the fire, but it's the storm. Mercy. I want to thank the people that made donations. So far, it's $150. That is a tremendous amount of help. I will be able to pay my electric bill with that. I just need to get my rent up before the 5th. And then I'm going to Alaska around the 20th to start a long line job. I'm in my 50s. I'm not really able to do that type of work, but I have to do what I can. They have destroyed Florida. And frankly, I don't even want to be in this toxic fallout. Y'all seen my videos of the air that we breathe, especially out on the open water. But the inside air of your house is no safer. We got to get the word out, guys. Why is this all so strange here? All this weird stuff. I've watched the weather my entire life. I've never seen nothing like this. They're creating these storms out of thin air with lasers and the material they spray. Commercial fishermen standing by. Our days are numbered, whether it's 100 or 1,000. We must put down our petty differences and wake up from the hypnosis. Y'all have a good night. Thank you for anyone that wants to donate. I just got to get through the next couple months here. They've destroyed my winter fishery in Florida. It's over. I got a mullet boat for sale if somebody wants to buy one.